Hello YouTube, Yamadas! How you guys doing? Welcome back to our Road to Himeji series, and here we are on episode 40. And here we are on our Mushroom Island, and we are here because, yes, today we are actually going to start working on our castle finally. Um, Man, it's been a long time since I've recorded and been doing any of that, so thought I'd give you guys a quick update on how this area is coming along. And so if we wanted to go ahead and take a look around here, you can see that I've been building out this front area quite a bit. And it looks really nice, in my opinion. In the original photo of Himeji, or yeah, the Himeji Castle, this area is all sand, but I didn't want to use sand and I wanted to go with a more green area look. Plus, the grass in the Mushroom Island is a really vibrant green, so works well in our favor. And yes, I have added a villager trading hall. I haven't added everyone just quite yet. But I've been adding our little stonecutter stonemason guys because, as you can tell, we got their trades down really low. So stone is traded into emeralds, and then I've been trading into block of quartz. And I've been using this system to transport them from the little ocean area that we have them. Let's go ahead and take a look at this area that I've been working on, just because I don't think I updated you guys last on this. So yeah, what I've been doing is once I get them into the nether, I force them down this hallway, get them into the boat, and take them onto our castle area. But once we go through this nether portal, we get up to here, and yes. We finally, so I finally got the zombie converter working, and it's quite the process. Oh yeah, we even got some, perfect. So yeah, what I usually do is, so if we go over there, push the button, it shouldn't affect him right now, so let's see, yeah, it'll push him out, grab a villager, take him all the way down. And can I get a 2-for-1? I don't think I can. Yeah, I can't get them both at the same time right now, so that's fine. But yeah, let's go ahead and turn that off as well. But what I've been doing, yeah, I've been making lots of golden apples and splash potions of weakness. But yeah, been doing the zombie converter thing. And once I get their trades low enough, so I send them back, forth kind of thing, send them all the way and get them over to our base area. And that's been quite the efficient, no, I wouldn't say efficient, but it's been quite the good process to get their trades low. And yeah, so the reason why we have masons up here first, it's because we need those block of quartz. And now that I think about it, I should have had these smelted. But yeah, I have a lot. We're going to be needing a lot of this. Maybe we'll leave maybe that much. But we're going to be needing all this because we are going to be using all of these to make smooth quartz blocks. And we'll be using that along with our white wool here, which we've been I've been AFK over here letting this run for a little bit, but we're going to use all this white wool and the smooth block of quartz to build up our castle wall and our castle building. And so yeah, that's the plan for us today. Let's see, actually let me climb up here. And so I do have a video reference that I'm going off of to build the Himeji castle. I've never actually been to this castle in particular before, but I've been to different other Japanese castles, or yeah. and they're all amazing and beautiful. The architecture and just the structure overall is amazing. But yeah, these are going to be the main hallway. I decided to do the stripped, was a spruce wood to go with the hallway, and the idea is, let's see, let's get over here. So the idea is once we get up into our little area here, we're going to have a little stairwell that leads into this section. Let's see. Let me just climb up here. Yeah, it'll lead into this section, which is like a little hallway slash barracks, whatever you want to call it. Yeah, so it's a weird entrance to get into the castle, but I mean, the video that I've been watching shows like that. So yeah, we'll lead it all the way into here, and this will be the actual entrance into the castle. And yeah, we'll just build up all the walls and go from there. But yeah, let's go ahead and wait and get all the the block of quartz smelted up. Grab some of the main structural materials that we'll be using. Oh, and I also migrated my account, so I got the little cape. And this is my first cape. I've never actually been to a Minecon or anything like that, and so I've always wanted to, but I've just never had the time or the money. But yeah, we got the cape, the migrator cape, and it actually really fits our skin very well. So really happy with that. But yeah, let's go ahead and do that. And once we finish smelting and gathering up all of our materials, we'll be back and let's go ahead and start the actual build of this castle. Alright guys, here we are back at the castle, and I have all the stuff that we are going to be using for the first floor. I don't have everything, I'd say, to finish off this entire build. But the idea is I'm going to have this whole castle area all done by episode 50, I'm hoping. But yeah, let's go ahead and head on in here. Also, I did finish off the inside flooring area. We just went with some spruce wood and these spruce blocks. But the main materials I want to be using for today's, just like the first layer, I guess, the first floor, is wool, white wool, smooth quartz block, and a block of quartz. And we're also going to be using a lot of the birch woods to help us in our build today. And so the plan for me right now is I'm not going to build it all on camera for you guys. I mean, obviously I could, but let's see. Actually, you know what I'm going to do? I'm probably just going to do a quick like little time lapse of me just building this all out in the first person view. But the plan is to do smooth quartz, maybe a block of quartz right there, maybe another smooth, and just do something like this. Yeah, so this kind of a texture, and I really like this combination because it does pretty well as far as like giving it extra detail, or I guess texture, especially with like the quartz block. What is it? Yeah, block of quartz. You see like this outer line, and that does give it like a little bit of extra detail in your build if you want to use this combination. But yeah guys, I am going to go ahead and finish off this wall in a first person sped up time lapse kind of thing. And yeah, we'll just go from there, and hopefully you guys will enjoy it. And I can explain it once we get all the walls done for this first part. So let's go ahead and jump into our time lapse for that. All right, guys. So I'm stopping the time lapse for a bit because I did mess up a little bit. I already fixed it off camera, but instead of having the trap doors facing like I had like this, I went ahead and just flipped them all inside like so. And the other thing I noticed is that I don't know why I didn't think of this earlier, but when I was doing the flooring, I thought it was odd that this was a double, considering I thought it was a 35 by 35. And so we're going to have to change our plans a little bit as far as the castle build goes. Meaning like it's not going to be completely different, but what I'm saying is probably on this side of the roof, I'm going to have to bring in the ceiling in one just so that we can push this to make it a more of a single middle roof thing, if that makes sense. I mean, we'll build it, so we'll get to that point. But yeah, so what I still need to do now is go ahead and add a couple more, I think just wool block and some quartz, and then finish off all the windows. Um, I went ahead and added all these buttons. I hope, yeah. And the reason is, if you actually look at the Himeji Castle picture, you'll notice that they've got these little like holes or bumps right next to the windows. And the best thing that I thought I could do was just add these birch buttons onto the side. And hopefully that'll turn out a lot better. But just for the sake of this time in this video, I'm just going to go ahead and finish off building that all off camera for you guys, and then once we get that finished, I'll come back and show you the updated progress that we have. And I'm also not sure 100% on how it will look on that back wall over there, considering that our entrance is right there. And so that is something I have to take into consideration as well when I'm building this. And so hopefully I'll figure that all out, but once I do, I'll come back and update you guys with our castle build. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that for you guys. Alright guys, so finished the other two more like levels or block levels, and I've gone ahead and started adding some of these birch stairs. Also, I've added these smooth quartz stairs along the edges or the corners of each building, or of each side of this building. And that's because also on Himeji Castle there appears to be some similar thing. It's not as, I don't know, like big as this Minecraft version, but I mean, oh well, this is Minecraft. What can I do? So anyways, yeah, what we're going to actually do now is I'm going to just show you the next process in building this castle that we've got going on, and that is to put upside down stairs on top of all of there, like so. And I'm going to be putting them in between and then here and there. And if you guys remember watching my pagoda build that I did, my 5-story pagoda, I will be using a similar kind of what is that, ceiling support thing. We can actually in fact go ahead and take a look over there now. Maybe I'll just fly over and I'll talk a little bit. But yeah, I've been wanting to do this build for a while, and I'm really happy we're going to be able to finish it off, hopefully by the end of the series. But yeah, let's actually go ahead and take a look at our base. We haven't seen this in a while, but look at how cool this looks, our pagoda. Yes, okay, but yeah, so we'll be using this upside down stairs, and it won't be as long as we're making it for our castle. I'll probably just use an upside down stair and maybe one half slab above it. But yeah, this is the kind of the design or style that we're trying to aim for with our castle. And so yeah, let's go back, and I'm gonna go finish that off, and then I'll come back once we've gotten that all set up for you guys. Alright, so we've got all of the most of this, pretty much the supporting part's done. And what I'm actually going to do now is, it's going to be a little bit of a different design compared to what we've done before with our pagoda. But essentially, I'm just going to do this, take all these upside down stairs, and let's go ahead and place that, and then take a look at it from over here. But yeah, we're going to do that all the way around our first floor, pretty much for every single floor after that. But let's see, maybe this will give us a better look. Or actually, let's just go ahead and take a look from the bottom. But yeah, see, it gives you like another, like, oh, there's another small wooden support here and there. And I think it turns out really good. I'm going to go ahead and finish that off. But once we do, we can actually start working on the first ceiling, or the first roof. I don't know why I said ceiling. The first roof part of our first floor. And I was planning on going with deep slate. Yeah, cobbled deep slate, or maybe not even cobbled, just maybe deep slate bricks, just to change it up from all this cobblestone that we have. And that was the other thing. I still need to find moss. I've been hoping that the wandering trader would come around to trade moss with me, but that hasn't been the case, obviously, since I still don't have moss. And the reason being is, once we get over here, you can see that the grass isn't as vibrant and green. Yeah, this is a good example right here. And that is because over here we are right above a cold ocean biome. And so since we are in a cold ocean biome, the grass will change color. And so what I'm hoping is maybe we'll be able to mix a lot of the moss with this grass block, or this really vibrant green grass that the mushroom island provides for us. And so yeah, who knows, after we maybe even finish this first floor of this castle, maybe we'll go try and find a shipwreck, or maybe some loot somewhere, where hopefully we can find some moss, because that would be fun, and that would be nice to have some actual moss in our inventory. But yeah, for now, I'm going to go ahead and keep surrounding this area with upside down stairs. And the other thing is, if you're going to copy this design, one thing I would suggest is, obviously, if you're going to do it on an odd, or an even, it's fine to just keep going down and have the middle. You switch to the other point. So instead of having it face to the left on right screen right there, it'll be on the right side, that little fence, or not fence, the little stair part. And that's for even. But for an odd, like we have our 35 space right here, and I believe that's the middle. Yeah, with our 2 buttons on each side. Instead of having it just flip in the middle like unevenly, what you can do is just use one of these slabs, place that in between, and then use that as your turning point, and then fill in the rest, obviously. And so I'm probably going to do that, and then I'll show you guys what I mean by that, and I'm pretty sure it'll look good. So let's go ahead and do that for ourselves. Alright guys, so here we are, and I've finished off the little intricate details for the wood. And I hope you can see here, you can see like the half, do I have there we go. So yeah, you have a half slab here, and then the stairs are facing that way, and then the other stairs are facing in that other direction. Same goes all the way along. And so just here it looks a little bit wider than the other places, but that is fine. As far as me personally, I think it looks fine. It's not some huge difference in like, oh wow, like that stands out. Like even if I were to look at this, yeah, it doesn't look that bad. But yeah, I've gone ahead, and I've done all the way around it. So, I think for this rest of this build for today, what I'm actually going to need to do is go ahead and start on this roof. So, yeah, I do have a plan for it. I think we're going to be using a lot of the deep slate bricks and a lot of the just regular cobbled deep slate slabs and stuff, or the cobbled deep slate and then the deep slate bricks. Okay, so let's go ahead. I first probably want at least maybe that much and another one of the deep slate slabs, and then we'll need a lot of these guys, or let's do probably a stack of that and then another stack of that. Okay, so yeah, we're going to be using the deep slate brick slab and the cobbled deep slate. And let's go ahead. I'm going to show you the design for the roof that we'll be using right now. And so yeah, what you want to do is pretty much just build it like this all the way and interchanging here and there, you know, like so. But then let's see if I've got any filler bricks. So yeah, let's go ahead and place one block right there. But we also want to build it one down. We can take that back, and then yes, something like this. Okay, and then let's see, I'm actually just going to build half of it, and I think this is the half. So let's go ahead and place it down to the half, right, like so. And yeah, so the interesting part about this roof that I'm building is it looks more white in the picture of like Himeji Castle itself, but I really do like the deep slate, and I thought with all of our stone that we got going on, I thought that this would be a nice change from all the grays that we have and whites and whatnot. So this is the color scheme that we are going to be using for our castle. Okay, and so from here, what you want to do is start raising it up. And what I mean by that is, so right here, instead put like maybe one. Oh, I forgot. Is it going to be 1, 2, 3? I believe. Yes. So 1, 2, and then from here it's also going to be, let's see, 1 and 2, and then another block. We want to put it right here, and then let's see if I'm doing this right. So yeah, 2 blocks, 2 blocks. Oh, and then is it is it 1 block here, and then a block right, half a block right there. Take that out, and then place it right there. Here, give me a sec, guys. I want to figure that out. I have a picture. I have another world that I have this built on. I want to make sure that I'm doing this right. So once I get that set, I'll be back with that. Okay, sorry guys. So I figured it out. And so if you want to follow the same sort of design, I'm going to, so start right here is where we started the half slabs, right? And then I'm going to build up another half slab. So 1, 2, 1, 2 right there. And then to finish off this corner, we're going to go build one here, another half up, and then just this is going to be like 2 half slabs. So hopefully that made sense. Let's see, I'll build it again over on this side here, just so that it makes more sense. So we have our we have our little thing going down like that, or our half slabs going there. And then we wanted to also go ahead and build another layer down like so, and then yeah, we'll do that. And so here, okay, let's see, I'm actually going to take that 1 block and use a full block. Okay, so hopefully this will make sense. So if I place it here, I can place a half slab right there. So 1, 2, and then I'll just place another half slab right there, another half slab right there, and it'll make this little corner, corner area. And let's go ahead and just take a look at it really closer, just for you guys to see. And we also need to get rid of that. I'll fill that in later. But yeah, so as you can see, the half slab, one layer or half block up again. So 2, and then the one block, and then this is just all on its own. And I also forgot to mention, we're going to add like this wood support on the corners here as well, just so that's not just floating. But yeah, that is essentially what we're going to be doing for this first little roof of our first floor of the castle. So again, I'm probably just going to go ahead and do that off camera just to save us some time. But yeah, let's go ahead and come back once we've finished with that. Alright guys, here we are at night, and I've gone ahead and finished off all the corners of this first floor of our roof, and I think it looks really good. So yeah, let's go ahead and just fly on over. Oh, I've also added a trim of the stripped birch logs, just all the way around, just to differentiate the different levels. But yeah, as you can see, we've got all 4 corners built out, and let's go ahead and fly down and take a look from below. But yeah, this is turning out pretty good so far. The corners are looking good. Yes. And yeah, I think overall this is a pretty good start to our castle build, or our little Himeji. And yeah, we'll have to figure out all this other exterior stuff surrounding the castle, since there's nothing else going on around here. But if we take a look up here, yeah, I think that looks really nice. This is turning out really good. So yeah, I'm probably gonna call it for today as far as building the castle, because I'm already running out of this deep slate. Or not running out, but I mean, I don't know if I have enough to finish off this whole thing by the end of this episode. So probably what I'll have to do within the next episode is just do a whole lot of resource gathering, just so I can pump it out and finish off the rest of this castle build. That is what I have planned. So yeah, as far as other things I want to do in this episode today is, once it turns into day, I want to go and find some moss. I'm hopeful. I have no idea if we will actually be able to do it by the end of this episode, or if I'll be able to. But I'm hoping that with one of the shipwrecks that we find here, moss should be in there. So let's go ahead and wait for day to arise, and then we'll head out into the ocean and search our shipwrecks for some moss. So let's go ahead and do that. Alright, day has arrived, so let's go ahead and launch out into the ocean. And yeah, I honestly don't know what we'll find, if anything. It looks like there are some geodes, and we have our first shipwreck. I'm hopeful. I can't promise anything. Whoa. Let's see here. Let's see what we got going on here. There's usually a chest right there, buried treasure map, and let's see. Yeah, far away. So maybe we'll go check that out later. And then there's yes, perfect. Okay, brilliant. That is very nice. Let's actually just go ahead and take that all. Don't really need the poisonous potatoes, but whatever. And I guess we'll take that too. But yes, we have it. We finally have moss. So now I can usually start using that around some of our builds. So that will be good. And then let's actually go ahead and take a look here. And let's see if I remember correctly. So that's south. So I think we need to be heading. Or where am I? Oh, yeah. If we head down south, we should be able to go and find this treasure. So yeah, let's go. There we go. Okay, so yeah. Any dolphins nearby to maybe speed me up since we're underwater? I don't see any. Okay, so yeah, we're definitely close. So let's go ahead and get this buried. But yeah, honestly, guys, I wasn't expecting Moss Block to be in that first ship. Really, really, really lucky there. And so let's get over to this buried treasure. And yeah, we're nearing pretty heavily the 30-minute mark in this episode probably. So once we get this buried treasure, I'll probably call it an episode or call it to that. And then yeah, next episode, guys, I'm gonna just do a whole bunch of grinding and finding stuff. Let's see, where would it be? Is it ever just underneath on this stuff? I'm not sure. But yeah, like I was saying, guys, for the next episode, I am definitely just going to do a lot of resource gathering just so that we can get progress done on our castle. And where is... There's... Here? What is... That's glow lichen. And there, yeah, there is a geode right there. Huh. There we go. Okay, perfect. Hey, not too bad. Let's go ahead and take that and get on out of here. And I do need this sand for glass. So let's just collect everything. And yeah, look at how close that was. That is so sweet. That is so very helpful that everything was so close. But yeah, guys. Okay, so now that we have our moss block, I think we should be good to go as far as our builds now. We'll just have to wait for me to just get all the resources. And I mean, look at this. This is going to be massive, you guys. Like, this is already such a big build, but I'm so excited for how this is going to turn out. And yeah, I think that'll be it for today's episode. But I did want to say thank you so much for watching, checking these series out. I know that my the Japanese style Nether Hub has been probably my most popular, and so I'm definitely more excited to do more Japanese style builds, especially finishing off this castle as being one of them. And so hopefully you guys will stay in tune for more Japanese or Asian or Oriental style builds to come. I'm definitely excited and love building that kind of a style. So as always, guys, itsumo arigato gozaimasu and sayonara. See you next time.